Hello guys, welcome back to a new video on the One Sister channel where we talk about everything Fortnite Creative related. Today we're going over the supply drop spawner and everything it has in store for us. So basically how the spawner works is you click this button, it'll spawn the drop, just like so. And then if I look up here, the drop has a certain amount of health, so if I shoot it out, just like a normal game, if I shoot it out, it'll fall all the way to the ground. I can come over here and I can open our drop. And it will spawn the items that I specifically put in here to spawn. So I chose these items by myself. And today I'm going to show you how to do this and much more with this device. You can add this in your Zone Wars maps, your adventure maps, any map that you want to add a supply drop to. So let's get right into the video. So basically, you can find this device in your Creative Devices menu. You can search up supply drop right here, or just look for it. Place it down, and we'll go through the settings of it. So let's go right in. The first setting here is the health of the balloon. The balloon can have all the way from unbreakable, infinite health, to 10,000 health, which is a ton of health. I'll set mine to like 300 for now. So this next setting is very important for the rest of these settings down here. The owning team. So this is the team that owns the balloon right here. So it doesn't mean they own the balloon completely. It basically means select the team. So say I selected team 1. And then if I went down here, the interacting team. So this is the team that can interact with it. You can click only owning. So that means only team 1 can interact with it. Or if you switch it over to all but owning, everyone except for team 1 can activate it. I'm gonna set this to only owning. I'm just gonna keep it how it is. Next one down here is the same thing, but a damage team. So this is the team that can damage the balloon. You can do all but owning or only owning, and this will still be based on this owning team right here. Okay, next one down here we have owning class. So you can select what class. Say I select class 1. And you go down here and you can do interacting class only owning, or the same thing, all but owning. So everyone except for team 1 and only team 1 can interact with this and open the supply drop. Next one here is the damage, but who could damage it? All but owning, only owning. Reset this to all. Fall speed, how fast you want the balloon to fall. You want it normally, you want it 2 times faster, 3 times faster than the normal, 4 times, or no balloon. You could just have this thing fall down without a balloon attached to it. It will look so strange. You can also make it fall slowly at half speed, whatever you want for your map. I'll make mine 3 times. Next one here starts locked. This means, do you want the balloon once it hits the ground? Do you want it to start locked so they cannot so it doesn't allow them to open it until you send out a channel or whatever? So you can, if you're on true, it'll be locked when it comes down, and if you set it on false, it will not be locked when you come down, and your teams can open it. Next one here, spawn radius. This is how far do you want the balloon to spawn. You can make it spawn throughout the whole entire island. You can make it spawn right above the spawner, and these other ones are you can make it spawn in a certain circumference around the spawner. So you can set that all the way up to 100. I'll set mine to like 5 meters, so it'll spawn like really close to the spawner. Next one here, show flare when landing. The flare is the little smoke that comes off of the balloon. You can either make this true, which is on, or false, which is off. So I'm going to keep it on. Next down here, show icon on minimap. This is the icon that shows on the minimap. If you open your map, it'll be on the map. It'll show a little supply drop icon. You can have that true for on and false for off. I'm going to keep it on. Supply drop delay time. This is the delay you want it before it spawns. So you can either do start game, or 5 seconds after you start the game, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, or 5 minutes after you start the game. If you turn this off, it won't spawn until you add a function to it. It won't spawn unless you tell it to spawn. So I'm going to turn that off for now. Supply drop color. So this is the color of the VFX that's on it. basically. So you come in here, this is the color of the smoke. So you can pick any one of these colors. I'm gonna go with like maybe like a red. I'll keep it at a red, that's a nice one. Next one here, balloon style. You can have it standard, old school, birthday, or holiday. We'll keep it at old school for now. So basically, what's gonna happen? This balloon's gonna fall from the ground with 300 health. It's gonna fall at 3 times speed. It's gonna be unlocked when it hits the ground. It'll spawn in a 5-meter radius of the device, of wherever the device is. It'll show a flare. It'll show the icon. It'll be red effects color, and it will be an old school balloon. All that stuff together. So basically, right now this device, I don't have it so it's spawning immediately. So I would have to come over here and get a button. Or I'm gonna pull the button from my creative menu. You just click this, type in button, place now, and you place your button down just like this. So now we're gonna make it whenever I hit this button, it's gonna spawn the balloon. So if you come in here and to your events on interact with the button, you can click add, select the device, which is the supply drop spawner 2 for me, and select the function, which is spawn supply drop. You click OK, and now whenever you click this button, the supply drop will spawn with all of our settings. So let's test it to see if this works. Okay, so in theory, whenever we push this button, it should spawn in a 5-meter radius. Let's try. Boom. It spawned in a 5-meter radius around. So 5 meters, if I put a marker, see the little marker? I'm 6 meters, so 5 meters, if I'm standing right here, this is the circumference that it can spawn in. So, we can see the smoke, and it's coming down at 3 times speed. And it's unlocked for us, so we can open it. And there you go. You get all your loot. Next thing I want to show you is if you want to get custom loot, all you have to do is drop it into the spawner. So whatever loot you want, you can just drop it straight into the spawner. So right here, say I went to my weapons area and I want, let's say, ooh, striker. I like that. I like this. I like a minigun. Cool. So we could take all these items right here and drop them right into it. It'll suck it up and put it into the device. Just like this, we drop all our items. So now all our items are now in here. They're cycling through on the top, you should see. So now, next time it spawns, it will spawn with those weapons. Let's test it out again. Okay, so let's click spawn. Now it's over here, spawning in a 5-meter radius. It's coming down, it's coming down. If we grab some weapons, actually, we can see that the balloon has a certain amount of health. Once it gets down here a little more. Let's see. And it has a certain amount of health, so if I break the balloon, see? It's destroying. Boom. And we can open this. And there we go. We have our custom weapons that we put right into the spawner. Just like so. Pick up those weapons and you can play whatever game you want. Just like so. And you can fight, you go. Just like that. So basically that's how you use the balloon spawner. If you have any questions about how to do any of this in the comments below, please let me know. I reply to all your comments, and I'm not just saying that. I do reply to all of your comments. If you scroll below this video, you'll see every single comment below the video has a heart on it. So I will reply to you. Leave a comment if you have anything to do with this or anything Fortnite Creative related. And subscribe to the channel if this did help you out. We just hit 3K recently. We're aiming for 4K. We're going there. We're going places. So, and if you want to use code PEEPER1235 in the Fortnite item shop to support me, supports me a ton. And thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. A sister out.